It's for a band called the Locals. They think that the Locals think that they're breaking up this evening, but they're not.
Okay, there you go. That's a little tag there from Green Day. That was the Locals before that with Albany Beach, You Don't Wear Shoes at the Beach, and Big Duck. And the Locals kind of wrapped it up for this incarnation, for this time in history, May 8th at Gilman Street. So that was your one chance to hear the Locals. I hope you liked it. You're listening to The Next Big Thing. It's demo tapes and cassette-only releases. I'm Marshall Stax. Rob Petrie is here. And it's time once again for that interview segment that we have every couple of weeks. And this time it's with Mrs. Pale.
Hi, I'm Rob Petrie. And you know, Marshall, that bass playing on that Locals tape was incredible. Who was that? Was that Jack Cassidy or
No, there's a guy named Cyrus.
Cyrus?
Yeah.
Cyrus Vance?
No.
Vivian's husband?
No. Different Cyrus.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm here live with Moon, Andy, and Ian from Mrs. Pale, and we're going to hear a song by them called I Don't Mind, and you're listening to The Next Big Thing.
I got something to say about the way I feel. You can laugh it off. Say that it's no big deal. Something that starts and it's in my heart. I don't know about you, but for me, that's a very large part. Now I'm gonna be happy, even if it kills me.
Never wanted to waste my time. So where it happens, I don't mind. I only wish my secret dream leaning sideways in the stream of my mind. There it is, standing tall, but it's so high it might fall, but I don't know. Sometimes things just happen. We don't figure it out and we don't try to explain. You're really wrong about things I don't say. You can try to describe it, it just takes too long. Have it all, take mine too. Make me feel it belongs to you, but I don't know. Days make you smile, walking with you, leading all the while to breathe. roses out chilling in the midst of there it is, standing tall, but it's so high it might fall, but I don't know. Right or wrong, it just makes sense. Playing games like mental defense, but I don't know. But I don't know.
And that was I Don't Mind by Mrs. Pale. I'm Rob Petrie, and you're listening to The Next Big Thing, cassette only and demo release show with a live interview with Mrs. Pale. Moon, how long since your band first started?
Well, the project that I was working on previous to this, 2 months ago, it started
Called Pale.
Pale, yeah. It started about 3 years ago.
In Modesto?
Uh-huh. With a different person. And then we were together for about 6 months. And then I was Pale by myself for a couple months. And then I got somebody new.
And then you got
Paul.
your health improved?
Pardon?
Nothing. Forget it. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was...
Pale.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little slow today.
Huh? I
So,
stopped
yeah.
altogether.
So, about 3 years.
About 3 years?
About 3 years.
And you got to be pretty popular up in Modesto.
Yeah, we did a lot of shows. I don't know how many people liked us, but we did a lot of shows and stuff.
Yeah, I would think that,
We're really different than...
that like an openly gay band in
Yeah.
Modesto wouldn't really go over.
Well,
So I guess things have changed since I've been there.
well, it's kind
Of
of,
course, I've
they didn't
never
really
been.
have a choice, you know? It's
Yeah,
like,
it
if
was
I'm
either
gay,
that
I'm gonna
or
be
Merle
gay.
Haggard.
Yeah,
It was either
yeah.
Pale or Merle Haggard.
Yeah, and Pale was an all-electronic band. So it was, they figured, oh, he's a gay person, he's going to be doing electronic music. But the guy who was in the band with me wasn't gay, and he was the one that actually did all the instrumentation. I would have rather have done folk or something like that, but...
And you sing on all these songs?
Yeah.
And do you write all the songs?
Yeah, these ones, well, the one that we just heard, Andy and another guy were writing the music to it, and I just happened to be over one day, and I started singing the words to it, so I wrote the lyrics. And then the other ones I all wrote, but Andy arranged a lot of them. Or he arranged, some other ones we're going to be hearing, he arranged. Like
Okay,
this
and
one.
this next song is called When David is Sleeping. What you
Yeah.
tell us about that song?
Well, this song is a song, I've been with my lover, David, for about 2 years, and he was always writing songs for friends of ours and stuff, and he was going, oh, when are you going to write a song about me? And I'm like, oh, whenever, if it
Can you
happens.
do something interesting like sleep?
And I just couldn't think of anything, just off the top of my head. And so I was walking home from work one night, and this melody just came into my head, and I went home and started playing piano, and it turned into this song.
Okay, When David is Sleeping by Mrs. Pale and The Next Big Thing.
David is sleeping, all the world's at peace with him, and all the beauty that's within shines on his skin. I don't dare wake him when David is sleeping. I almost forget the fight that we may have had last night about what to watch on the television. When David is sleeping, I'm never released. And everything that's good is right where it should, and I don't dare wake him. 'Cause he's mine, doing time, and we're fine. And when he shakes, he wakes. Find me there looking into his green eyes. When David is sleeping, I entertain the thought of all that I've got, all that I'm not, if David went sleeping.
That was When David is Sleeping by Mrs. Pale. I've got members of Mrs. Pale live in the studio.
We're live.
That's right. Right now, Andy and Ian are here, and they play guitar on these two songs. You kind of borrowed them from another band called
Yeah,
Spackle.
they're in this excellent band called Spackle. Everyone has got to go see them. If you get a chance, they're really great. They're old friends of mine. I've known them from working on other musical projects. Like I worked with Andy on I Don't Mind, and Ian was in this other band called 3 Days with me as a cover group. We did, yeah, with this other guy that was in Pale. And we did like Debbie Gibson songs and Jane's Addiction songs and just everything in between. It was a lot of fun. So that's how I know these people.
Yeah.
And I said, please come play some music with me. And that's how this happened.
Okay, so you moved to San Francisco, what, just a few months ago?
I moved to San Francisco in September of last year.
Mm-hmm. But your band has already gone through some changes?
Yeah, in March. My band Pale was signed to a deal, and we were poised to let a record out, and I had somebody quit. So nothing's happening with that, so I have to renegotiate everything. And
Drummer or bass player?
it was the keyboard player. I mean, there were only two of us, and I mean, since he left with all the music, and I just have to do something.
But if you'd gotten signed, you couldn't come on the next big thing.
Of course, I couldn't.
So
See,
it was-
so we're
it was worth
unsigned. We are unsigned.
Okay.
Yeah, it was totally worth it.
All right.
I mean, if nothing else happens in my career, I've been on the next big thing.
That's right.
And
It's all downhill from here.
oh man.
Okay, who've been your major influences?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I like
musically.
I like so much music. I think some of this music I really wanted to sound like Jim Croce because I really love him, and I like The Veil. I like Disappear Fear. I like a lot of underground
You
type
mean
of
the Veil
groups.
from Sacramento?
No, The Veil from London.
Oh,
Yeah.
because there is a Veil from Sacramento.
Yeah, I
with
know.
A girl.
I know.
lead singer. She's
Yeah.
really great.
The other
Donna-
one's with the
Anyway.
girl lead singer. It's a little better, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the other Pale from
Okay,
or
so
Veil.
what's this next song that we're going to hear, Moon?
It's called Down.
It's called Down?
Yeah, Andy arranged the song, and it was a song. It's a kind of it's a serious song. A friend of mine died last month, killed himself, and I'm trying to pick up the pieces, and this helps me a little bit.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let me be, let me be. I don't want your arms around me. Let me be, let me be. I don't want to bring you down. Let me be, let me be. I don't want your arms around me. Let me be, set me free. I don't need to bring you down. There are some things I could have said that I have said before, but I don't think it's been that long since I said them to you. And there are things I know I've said that I will say again, but I can talk till it's dark, but I won't bring you back. Let me be, let me be. I don't need your arms around me. Let me be, let me be. I don't want to bring you down. Let me be, let me be. I I don't need your arms around me. Let me be, set me free. I don't need to bring you down. Lots of things I never said. Now I wonder why. I don't think it means that much. You'd heard them from me. Maybe if I called you up, well then again maybe not. Now I'm going crazy with every what if thought. I don't mean to be pushy, but I may just have to be. Questions aren't answered, phrases never done. I don't need any comfort, the feeling cold, my friend. We all have a full life sentence, sometimes longer, sometimes short, sometimes short. Let me be, but wrap your arms around me. Let me be, even though it brings you down. Let me be, but leave your arms around me. Let me be, set me free. I don't
That was Down by Mrs. Pale. I'm Rob Petrie, and you're listening to The Next Big Thing. And I've got Mrs. Pale here live in the studio. You guys had a cover band at one time?
Yeah, Ian and I were in a band called 3 Days 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was about
Yeah.
that.
And that was in Modesto?
Yeah, Modesto when we lived there.
Mhm.
It was an acoustic coffee shop band.
All covers, everything covers.
Yeah, we did some stuff. Some Ann Lorero, some local artists, Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, we did
And
a,
Debbie
what was
Gibson.
what was the most popular song that you had?
definitely we did a cover of Michael Penn. This is a medley of Michael Penn, No Myth,
Go
King
West.
King of Wishful Thinking, Go West, and Vanilla Ice Baby song.
Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, that one.
All at the same time?
Yeah, we
Yeah, you
switched
should have
back and
recorded
forth.
that.
They're all in the
We're gonna
same
have to do
key,
it.
so
You're going to have to do it
all in the same
Pale.
key, and we ended up having to do that, 2-3 times a night.
And made some good money off it, too.
Yeah, we passed the jar around, we made some money. It was fun.
All right, now, before we go out, do you want to give out your phone number so people can get a hold of you?
Yes, we have set up a Mrs. Pale Dial a Song Message Center Extraordinaire. The label we are on is Timmy Cat Records, so the number is 415-863-PER.
PURR.
Yes.
And they can buy your tape at Tower Records?
Yeah,
on,
there's
Market
some
and
old
Noe?
there's some old Pale stuff that's out at Market and Noe, Tower Records, Record Finders on Noe, which is my favorite record store, and Streetlight Records and Different Light on Castro Street too.
Okay.
If you want Pale.
All right. Thanks for coming down.
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Pale. We're going
This
to
is
hear
a-
one more. Okay, tell us about this last song.
This song's called Everdry, and it was originally written on a piano, and it was instrumental. And then I wrote it in '89, and I put words to it in '91, and I wrote it for this friend of mine that after I told him I was gay, he didn't want to be my friend anymore, so that's what the song's about.
Okay.
It's an awful thing when your friend can't understand your life. I don't want a wife. People let me down with a force that almost blows my mind every time. So I sit, concentrate, maybe I'll masturbate. No one knows if I cry, will my tears ever dry? And for now I know if I need someone and you're around, I won't go. Shades of yesterday and the time when you were needy too. I helped you, now I'm left not alone, 'cause I have my cordless phone and my dad who'll never see how much love he's yet to be. Every other time if I needed help you were so so great when I was straight. I'm just standing here with a heart so full of holes. I'll try, look you in the eye. It's a shame I'm the same. Change my hair, not my name. Eyes are brown, blood is red. My large brain in my head. What's the matter there? Are you laughing? No, it's something I can see the tears. You cry with your face ever dry.
There you go. That's it. Gotta stop the tape. That was Everdry from Mrs. Pale, and they're still here in the studio. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
And that was a really cool interview. And that was Rob Petrie, who's in every couple of weeks with his interviews. This time it was with Mrs. Pale. And once again, if you didn't get that phone number to get on the mailing list, the Mrs. Pale mailing list, you can hear music and stuff on there. It's 415-863-PURR or 7877 if you want to go that way. Mrs. Pale, we're going to hear one more from Mrs. Pale because I like this other song. So I'm going to dial it up here. Let me see. I have to push this. Oh, I think it's the next one anyway. Ha! Perfect. All right. This is called Call Me Back. It's got a clever little gimmick at the end. This is Mrs. Pale one more time on the next big thing. Here we go.
Call me back. He's gonna call me back. He's gonna call right away. That's 5 times a day. He'll call me back. Call me back. Oh, yes, he'll call me back. I don't have a worry, so I won't even hurry. He'll call me back. 'Cause he always does what he says, just taking care of some business. And he's probably talking frantically, so he can hang up and then call me. Call me back. I wish he'd call me back. Says he has another call, but it won't take long at all, and he'll call me back. Call me now. I wish he'd call me now. And I'm feeling like a jerk, hoping that the damn phone works, and he'll call me now. It'll be just another minute. It must have been an important visit, so I'll just make myself a cup of tea. But paranoia's watching me. Call me back. He never calls me back. What's he doing? Who's he screwing? Why won't he call me back? Call me now. Why don't he call me now? As I said it, turn it head here. Why won't he call me now? Staring at the telephone. It's Tuesday night and I'm all alone. I wonder if he knows my number. It's 2 whole weeks that we've been lovers. Call me back. He'll never call me back. He's a loser, he's a user. I told you he'd call me back.
Okay, there you go. Gay Doo-Wop, world premiere on KALX. That was Mrs. Pale, and that was called Call Me Back. And now I have to push another couple of buttons here to get things set up for the next thing, because that's the way the thing works here. Mrs. Pale, once again, if you want to reach them on the phone and get on their hotline and stuff, it's 415-863-PURR. Mrs. Pale from San Francisco, right here on the next big thing, featuring interview segment there with Rob Petrie. And what do we got coming up in 2 weeks' time?
Well, the big event, Marshall.
Yes.
Owen Masterson will be here in 2 weeks from Das Block, SVT, and Yanks, and I'll be back 2 weeks after that with Yahweh Mistake, and then I'm going to be here, but I'm going on vacation from doing interviews for a couple of weeks, and then I'll be back with all kinds of exciting stuff.
Aha. Sounds good.
That's right, because I think that Madonna's going to be changing labels, and so like in that one day between labels,
Should be
she's gonna
unsigned.
Come on, yeah, and I'm
She'll-
going to have her on the show. A lot of people like that.
Take her in a little 4-track in the bedroom, put a quick demo, come in.
Yeah, Sinatra, Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Great. Okay. So all that coming up with Rob Petrie every couple of weeks here on the next big thing. This is the demo tape and cassette-only release show, and we got a bunch of songs to try and squeeze in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it all. This is, I guess, what do you call modern folk music here. They finally cranked out a song about the thing in Waco, the Branch Davidians and all that. This is called WACO, and you'll find out what it stands for at the end. This is Close Call from Eagle Nest, New Mexico.